Is that Xion the Fabulous? How you doing? As you can see, I just started the stream, so you're alive, Xion. Anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of public opinion.
I would have been lynched like 18 times.
Who says you haven't been in a past life for
Mm,
thoughty behavior? Hey, you're really mulling that one over. You're considering that as an actual possibility.
no, actually, no. I'm putting your stream on and like trying to figure out where Twitch's mute button is. I don't use Twitch a lot.
Join stream instantly mute. Can
Well,
relate.
I don't want to hear myself. Like I don't
Yeah,
want to.
no, I was just on someone else's stream, so I did the exact same thing.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sure like this applies to you. Like, have you seen the discotheque announcement?
The what?
Discotheque.
Oh,
It's
yeah, yeah, yeah. I even posted memes about it. I tagged
yeah.
Ruby in one. It was
I
where is it? Do you actually buy anything from Discotech, Coach? What do I look like? I made of money, Brendan? No, I like Discotech because when they release stuff in high quality, it replaces whatever god awful 2008 360p hard
Oh
sub
right,
garbage I
yeah.
was pirating before. You gotta get paid enough to pay
I
triple
told
digits
you
for
after 15 parts of one of the hearts was good.
it's perfect. I relate to that. I really do. I used to watch anime on YouTube broken down into 20 parts.
It would drive me insane when like one of them got hit, and it's just like, where is it?
I actually did it recently for a certain anime, just for nostalgia's sake. Out of fear of being judged, I will not say which anime it was, but it was not one that people like.
And it makes you feel where I don't know what anime is.
Or do you?
Like, funnily enough, I think the whole like if you were to split an anime into like a single episode into 5 parts, that would probably be like how you could like trick me into watching something.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah, I have the whole thing where I'm like,
Won't sit down to watch a 2.5 hour long movie, but will sit through like 7 half-hour episodes.
just unfortunately like how my brain works. I like I'll be like, oh yeah, like I can. It's like, oh yeah, like oh, I'd rather like read the manga than like watch an anime and all that stuff, and like that's true for the most part. But then like I'll also go like, yeah, like I kind of don't want to sit down and watch it, and then like I'll be like on my bed for 2 hours scrolling through YouTube, and it's just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Bitches will say they can't watch Parasite or The Lighthouse, but will sit down in their beds and watch fucking Xavier Renegade Angel for 3 hours straight.
I have watched Xavier Renegade Angel for 3 hours straight.
Somehow I believe that. I really do. You know that?
The unfortunate part is due to the way Xavier Renegade Angel is, I kind of don't remember what happened in it.
It's okay. That just means you get to rewatch it.
Yeah, I get to learn about the filthy what the fuck was the word?
What?
The fuck the alright actually I don't know if I can say that on stream.
Wind monkeys?
No, it's just the N word, but the N is replaced with a W.
That is technically already a slur. Technically. Well, we use those to describe white guys who act a different race.
Ah.
So, how is lovely Xian doing this lovely evening?
Again, pretty alright. Like doing better than I was this morning.
Yeah? Were you sick?
No, I just kinda
Oh, you had the bad vibes happening?
yeah, like I kinda like woke up and like within the 2-3 hours I was within the 2-3 hours of me waking, I was already in like 3 different arguments.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, and then I just kind of like sat down. I just started like feeling like awful about being like that.
Hey, sometimes it can't be helped, you know?
Yeah. I know.
Hey, Rando. I'm glad your Wi-Fi is finally working, and I'm glad you decided to use that opportunity to watch me, of all things. How have things been? A little stressful, you know? Work stress and all that stuff, but I've been getting a little obsessed with this game as a result. Fur is digging a hole.
I was gonna say he's digging kid's hole, but I was wondering if that was
It is. It is his kid's hole. Kid the person, not
is?
kid the child.
not kid the JRPG character.
The hell are you talking about, Xion? 7 days is fun. Apparently your birthday is tomorrow? Oh, you and I are a week apart.
Happy birthday, random. Am I allowed to call? Am I allowed to call you?
His name is Random Idiot. Say it out loud and with pride in your heart. I have a pointy laser.
Nice. I actually have.
What is going on with my mouse? There we go.
I've actually never seen this game. Like I've heard about it, but like I never actually knew what it was.
It's as ugly as it looks.
Mm.
You're just glad to be back online? Yeah, I'd be too. I'm unfortunately what the kids call terminally online. Your Wi-Fi's faster than before?
Hey, positives all around.
Yeah, definitely. I wish I had faster Wi-Fi, to be honest, because, like, oh, man. My current Wi-Fi is not the greatest. It's not as bad as Aya's, but... And it is getting better, I'll give it that. But, the slightest dip in quality in my stream goes to shit. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Fur's currently using the bathroom while he's stuck in his hole. Oh, actually, let me... Sorry, prediction. Will I survive the night? It went from maybe 1.5 this month to hitting 10 megabytes. Upload or download speed? Also, holy shit, that's like comparable to Aya's internet. Anyway, well, first in the bathroom, I'm on perimeter duty. Fortunately, we've modernized the base so much that we don't get that many frequent hauntings. Although occasionally a demon dog will spawn out of the ground and, download 10, upload around 2.5. Wow. I feel humbled by you saying that because my upload speed peaks at 20. Now, granted, it used to peak at 100 back at the other place. But that is still leagues ahead of where things are now. Fiber optics are about to appear where you live. Oh god, I wish I had fiber options, but I can't because I live in an apartment. I got spoiled back in California because at least there we still technically lived in a house, which meant we could actually install fiber. Even if the situation regarding that was weird. Yeah, moving from California to Nevada, that was a, whew, boy, huge difference, you know? Yeah, we live in the sticks, that makes sense. You're in a similar situation I am. She lives somewhere in the abyss. Oh, right. Chat can't see who I'm talking to. The disembodied second voice in my head. Do we have gas? Yes, we do. We're going treasure hunting tonight, boys! You love it out here? You're just on your back porch watching the stars? Yeah, there's something enviable about that. You lost your pig privileges? What the hell are you talking about, Origin?
Wipe that shit off your boots before you come into my shop.
What did you do after I left?
Obviously abused the pig privileges.
You can't resub this month? Hey, don't worry about it, man. I don't want you spending any money that you can't. Ah, damn it! I forgot that's not a decorative spike. That's an actual spike. Alright, Rando, since you haven't been here in a while, this is what I look like in-game. I look very normal. Gotta watch O's. You're an addict. You're an addict, Origin.
Make sure to count the medals. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, right. I
That
forgot
goes
I'm in
on,
here with
and it
you.
goes.
I'm stuck. I'm surrounded by rider enthusiasts. Anything goes.
No, that's not.
Origin was talking some weird shit about him being a hand. And I know that's got to have something to do with one of them riders.
Oh yeah, that's O's.
There's a character that's just a hand.
Yeah. It is just a hand, yes.
How does that work?
Simple. He's quite literally in an unfinished state.
You are cold. Now I'll be fine. Did they update the UI? Oh, that's a bear! I'm being assaulted by randomly spawning animals.
Nice.
Where's zombie go? Oh, gee, I wonder where the glowing zombie went. Hey, Fur.
Bad quip.
Hi, Fur.
Is it still nighttime? I can't tell.
It is absolutely nighttime. I
Oh.
can hear crickets, and I also cannot see the sun.
I sort
you
of
don't
can.
need
I can
it.
see the sunrise. Speaking of, my insomnia is, I don't want to say
New
cured, but it
sparkling
is
light.
better.
Okay, good. Because that's very different from what I said, and I'm very glad.
I'm gonna kill some more wild animals.
Could always use the meat and fat.
I don't have a knife.
Then get one. Actually,
No.
no, you can just take them apart with the axe.
Oh, I can? Holy shit,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it's less efficient, but you still get something out of it. And
Oh,
it's
sick.
way faster. Like, the harvesting is slower, but you get a bunch of good shit out of it. If you're just doing it because killing animals gets you hard, then yeah, use the axe to just bring something home.
Also, I can't tell if that bear is a zombie or not. I'm kind of scared to find out.
It's always a little difficult to tell that at night.
Oh, that
It's
survivor
easier
just
to
died.
tell.
It's very funny to me that
That
it's like,
is a zombie. That is a zombie.
it do look red. It's just funny to think about, like, oh, like I can't tell that that bear is a zombie, and it's just like I can't tell if that bear is going to murder me or
Oh no,
murder me.
the answer is it will always murder you.
It will always murder you.
The difference is whether or not it will be harder to put down. Zombie bears do not feel pain.
That bear was definitely a cocaine bear.
I never get to see that movie.
Did you want to see
Is
it?
there only one, or like is there two?
As-
Oh,
as
wait, that was
far
just a
as
regular
I'm aware-
bear.
As far as I'm aware, there is not a cocaine bear cinematic universe.
A cocaine cinematic universe.
I'm assembling a team. Why am I crouching?
Are you assembling a team of cocaine?
Yeah. Get on the bike! What is that bear do? What the fuck? Bro, I think the bear machine broke.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, so clearly it's time to tune into the
The bear is currently angled about 30 degrees.
Just hanging out?
Well, it's dead now.
Now it's going. Now it's running.
Bear correctional technology has kicked in.
Oh, I decapitated it.
Now it's daytime.
In that case, the bet has been won. I survived the night. Hello, Aya.
Oh, this is
2 more nights to the Blood Moon, correct?
70, 77, 84, 91, 98, 105. So 2 days. It is currently 4 a.m. on day 103.
Why, there's so many fucking mountain lions!
And here's the daily horde. Like, fucking fuck.
Woo! God.
There's the daily fireballs.
Oh, God.
Alright, well, time to see how the hole works. Spikes forever.
Nah, time for it to... Whew. I almost died. Good news, though. Meat.
Oh, good, that didn't work.
Wait, is
Already
that a goat? Oh, it's a sheep. Forgive me, Watame.
to know.
Good night, my beloved.
You're not Helm.
I'm, well, I wouldn't say equally, but I too am a lover of the appreciation of the sheep.
Sheep appreciation.
Yes. There's an inner peace that comes with loving the sheep. No matter how much Aya wishes to reject it.
I swear to God, they're falling off the mountain.
That wouldn't surprise me.
They're like spawning up there and then ragdolling their way down.
Is it like Silent Hill 2 where you can see where they spawn and they look goofy as hell when they get spawned in?
I did see that, yes.
Speaking of, are you as equally pessimistic as I am about Silent Hill 2 Remake?
Yes.
I am.
Saw a video on YouTube recently that was talking about the developers' Blair Witch game.
Bloober Team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never played a game by them before, but that video review kind of convinced me that it probably wouldn't be worth my time to do it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, and also for some reason they hate mentally ill people? I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
no, there, God, I forget the name of the game, but, the moral of the story in that...
Layers of Fear.
Game, Layers of Fear, yeah. The moral of the story in that is that if you have some kind of traumatic incident in your past, and you're suffering from some kind of mental disability, you need to kill yourself because you're evil. It's the only way to save more lives, is to die. Via self-inflicted wounds.
Low-tier god moment. Let's go.
It's not a great game.
Honestly, my only interaction with Layers of Fear, the game, is watching Charlie play it like way back then.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
That game looked like shit back then, and I
Back then?
I don't know why I said back then as if like they made an updated version of Layers of Fear. Actually, I don't care.
Didn't they make a sequel?
Probably
2 sequels? I think they might have actually made a remake.
Fucking hiccups.
I think I remember hearing Layers of Fear, Layers of Fears, and Layer of Fears.
That sounds dumb.
They should have called one of them Onions of Fears.
Oh, hey, military leg armor.
Layers of labor.
Ogres of Fear.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Making a shitty Silent Hill game, I guess.
Hey, we have
Shitty Silent Hill at home.
myhouse.wad for that.
That's not shitty.
And that's not even shit. It's good.
That's not even Silent Hill. That's emulating a different kind of madness.
Hunter Mastery Book?
Oh, you found a mastery book. Those are really nice.
Yeah.
What they do is, if you have the class listed on the book, you can read the book instead of spending 10 skills for the necessary mastery. Or 10 skill points for the necessary mastery.
Oh, sick.
I'm assuming you don't have the hunter class.
No. I could get it. Theoretically.
We do have the paper, the skill paper, the ink, and the whatnot. So you could, in fact, produce a new class book and then learn the ways of the hunter.
Do you guys want me to do that?
It's really in everyone's benefit if everyone eventually learns to be everything.
Fair enough.
Because there's a lot of really neat skills.
Konami really focusing on quantity than quality with their simultaneous Silent Hill development. I mean, when you consider how, like, quickly they popped out 3 entries last time, between Origins... Hell, I'm going to count Origins. Origins, Shattered Memories, Downpour, and Homecoming. Those were all released pretty fucking fast within each other. So it's like, it's not the first time. Not to mention, they were also pushing 2 movies at the same time. Like, it's just not a really good situation all around.
As long as the games get made. That's all they cared about.
Well, Aya saw the end product, so... How would you rate it, Aya?
Well, which one is she rating?
Well, the last one I played was Downpour, and she was there for the end of that stream.
Oh, hell yeah. Downpour, baby.
Downcoming.
Lock-On says, fair point, but mobile game. Yeah? Yeah, a mobile game being bad? Wow, what a fucking unique case. I'm so sad that Konami exclusively made that mobile game just to spite us.
Stunned.
It's a very nothing new under the sun moment.
What was it? Mis nove sub... Fuck, what was it?
I think my game's about to crash.
Yep, you just left the game.
Such
Hell
a
yeah,
life.
baby.
Been a tad unstable lately, and I'm unsure why.
No, this is consistent. I always crash once early on when I start. Alright, gonna play an ad while this shit gets started again.
There's gonna be a lot of ads in the stream.
The hell does that mean?
I don't know, it just feels like it's been more unstable lately.
No. Really only been once per. Screams and Square Enix near mobile game. You know absolutely very much that Yoko Taro was fine with that. And for the record, I'm pretty sure they made it worth it at least. Now, if you want to talk mobile games that aren't worth it, how about I introduce you to a game called Grand Blue Fantasy?
Hell yeah.
And yet, still
What do you
playing.
mean, and yet? I play trash for a living.
Fair.
You do.
Entirely fair.
Oh, right. By the way, since Yoko Taro was mentioned, yeah, I'm pretty sure like Yoko Taro's like completely fully aware that he's kind of like, and like he's fully aware and doesn't really care that at this point he's kind of washed up because he knows he's making fucking bank.
Washed up?
I would call him washed up at this point.
Damn!
I would say, and he needs new tricks. I wouldn't say washed up, but that's
I would call him washed up
tricks.
mostly because he does the same thing and he keeps doing the same thing and like he has no like he has no motivation or incentive to do anything new. Like he's being paid massively for doing the same things and he's quite happy fucking drinking in his office all day. Like I can't hate the man because he's made it to the point where he's literally just drinking in his office and that's all he wants to do.
That is the definition of success.
But like yeah, like I like at this point I do not expect anything with the Yoko Taro
Trader
name to
Joe,
be
everything in here has a full no money back.
exceptional, quote unquote.
Shrug. I'm still excited, but I am a very excitable child, so.
Lockdown says if you want us to play it, you've yet to see me stream Grand Blue Fantasy. I streamed Grand Blue for like hours because we were doing Guild Wars.
They saw you play it, but they repressed the memory because it was just so boring.
Yeah.
It was Guild Wars. Of course that shit was boring.
Mind numbing. Soul deadening.
Anyway, how do I make book?
Oh, okay, assuming all the broadcasters are on, and they should be, just go over to the writing desk. It's in Rex's shop. It's
Hey,
the
asshole,
weirdly
you better
glossy
not bring
red
any
desk.
diseases into my store.
Red?
Dude, it's right here.
That shit is not registering as red to me.
Or you might be colorblind. Also, this thing is reflective like polished metal, so I don't know.
No, I mean, like, Shion, can you see my stream? That shit is not looking red to me.
That is like pure black or like
I'm looking
brown.
at it. Let me change
Okay.
angle.
Okay.
Like, if I get close, I see black with red splotches.
When
Your
when,
lighting
when he
is so
get-
weird.
when he gets close enough, like I could call it a mahogany at best if he gets close enough.
That's supposed to be red, but like a weird metallic red. That might be a shader error on one of our parts. Whatever.
Why is there a locked symbol next to the book? That means I
'Cause
can't
you
craft it, right?
craft that.
You want to craft the book for me? Please?
That's not what you were supposed to be crafting. That was a mastery book. You said you wanted to learn the blank class book.
Yeah. Wait.
So
Oh, right. Blank class.
book.
Oh, ew! I didn't collect any of the material. I'll be right back.
No, you don't have to.
What?
Shouldn't have to. Yeah, you shouldn't have to. Click on it.
What the fuck happened to all of my shadows? Graphic settings happened.
Alright, open that bitch up.
Yeah?
Why can't you access the... Oh, come with me. This has to be enabled on an individual basis.
Oh, that's stupid.
Alright. Click through fucking basically all of the boxes. You should see... Okay, try natural resources first. You see that little switch in the top
Broadcast?
left-hand corner? Yep. Flip that bitch on. Now do that for all the things you think you're going to need for crafting.
Should be everything, I think. I can't do that with tools and cash. That'll be fine, I'm sure.
Well, we didn't put a broadcaster in there. Anyway, everything you should have needed should have been in weird science shit and natural resources. So you
Yep.
should be able to craft the book now.
Blank class paper, correct?
Yep. Set it to cook. And
2.5
come
minutes.
back in like 5 minutes. Wait. I have crafting speed bonuses. Fuck this. Come back in 1 minute.
Alright. Hey, Chris. How's it going, man?
But now I've taught you how to use the broadcaster, so that's good enough for me.
Yes, I'm learning self-sufficiency. Also, wow, this military leg armor is pretty shit.
Sell it.
6, sell price 86.
Alternatively, if you're... Oh god, what are you wearing for armor anyway? What do we have? Do we have any upgrades for you? No, just a lot of military gear that's all really damaged. Fuck.
Take this wrench from me. He's not interested in wrenches, bastard. Shitty compound.
Alright, all the cash you spent time putting together,
Yeah?
I think you were there when it happened. I immediately blew all that cash on the helicopter.
Oh, that's fine. I have 45k right here.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, put it back in the box.
Yeah, treasure hunting, it's an honest living.
It really is. You actually
Welcome
generated
to
a
Trader
ton of wealth.
Joe's. Everything in here has a full, no money back guarantee.
And I'm only gonna get better at it. The next thing you're going to spend all my money on is demonic portal technology. I look forward to seeing the fruits of my labor.
Well, first we have to get the money back.
How much do you need?
Yes.
Well, I'm
I'm not
working on
actually,
it.
I actually have zero idea what she's planning on spending it on next, but cash and potatoes, the war eternal.
'Cause believe you me, brother man, I have a lot of shit to sell.
Also, you have those nice glasses that make your treasure hunting even more treasury.
That's right.
Really glad I found those. Those are really good for you. Because you've got all the perks that fucking buff the hell out of this.
Let's see. What can I do away with?
I'm afraid no beer virus.
Oh, generic schematics.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
What does animal fat and raw meat go under? Food stuff?
Food stuff.
Yeah, I'm not holding on to that shit. Alright, see you guys. Oh, actually, wait, I should probably eat a couple of things.
Grab some meals. Take them with you. Take a stack of pies with you. Whole stack.
Have some chicken. Have some pot pie. It doesn't matter how many you try.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Oh, man. Pumpkin pie. I haven't had pumpkin pie in ages.
Can I make chicken pot pie? Chicken.
Where are our beverages?
Nope, the only thing I can make with chicken is chicken stew. Upstairs, second floor, next to the ovens. I have no idea why we haven't moved them down here. But that's where the box is.
Damn, you smell like the dead. You better have money.
I wonder what would happen if you built crucifixes around your base. Is there a hidden potential to ward off evil spirits? These aren't spirits, my friend.
No, these are quite physical, and boy oh boy.
They're
they love
willing to
fire.
get physical with me. Is that a scrap door? Holy shit. What is this? What the hell is this?
Oh, were you not around for science?
No.
Those are fusion forges.
What
We
the
use
fuck?
them to create the future. TM.
Anyway, are drinks in, like...
They're by the ovens. It's in a box labeled beverages. As a reminder, the ovens
Oh.
are, for whatever reason, close to the ceiling.
I'm gonna raise hell.
Oh, there they are.
I'm gonna be an anarchist. Alright, this should be enough for me. Well, here I go treasure hunting again.
You go, Quinn. You go.
I can't wait to get mauled by a fucking bear when I'm not looking.
You go, Quip. You go. And you die, you hero.
Alright, there's one that's 600 meters away from me. That's a few minutes. One of these days, I'm just gonna take the helicopter and just fucking drop myself everywhere.
Actually, I have something for you if you're willing to learn it.
Oh, wait, thanks for reminding me. The book's cooked now, right?
Yeah, well, that and the thing over here in the runway? Freeway? Whatever the fuck this used to be.
The street?
I'm over here on the western side of the building if you want to see this stupid one-seating piece of shit.
I will be there momentarily. Blank class paper, and then I can use that to spec
Craft
into
it
Hunter,
the
right?
class you wanna learn. Yeah, if you want to learn Hunter, then you just have to do the Hunter class quests. And then once you've learned all the Hunter class quests, or once you've done all the Hunter class quests, it gives you like a couple of basic versions of the skills in it. And then you can just immediately use the mastery book to learn the mastery version of the skill. As a quick tip, if you're going to be doing those quests, or if you're going to be doing the class quests,
Yeah.
a great way to do them, a great easy way to do them, regardless of your game stage, is to take like tier 1 quests from the White River Trader and
Uh-huh.
just do both quests at the same time. Anyway, this is the thing I wanted to show you, in case you wanted to start flying around like an asshole.
The fuck is this?
Whoa.
This is the goofy shit that you see in Chuck E. Cheese.
Bye, Quip.
They also have it in, like, Far Cry 4. It's a very, like, fucking...
What the hell am I doing?
Press C, press C.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
What do you mean C?
The C key. The C key should tilt you forward, the space key should
Oh.
tilt you back.
Oh, it's space and C? What the fuck?
That's weird, I know.
This is goofy as shit. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm looking at you spinning in the fucking distance like a Gmod prop. As you
I am a
slowly
Gmod
shrink
prop.
into the horizon.
This is fucking stupid.
Yes, it is. I spent a lot of money and time building that. I can make more. You remember when I was asking you to bring home all that silver?
This is what it was for?
That's one of the things it was for.
Well, good to know my efforts were not in vain.
So if you want to take that treasure hunting, go for it. If you want to land, press S. Yeah, press S to slow your rotation and your forward speed. It's okay if you just kind of drop to the ground. I don't think you should take too much impact damage, if any. But maybe try not to drop directly out of the sky. You know, kind of ease it into where you want to go.
Easy landing. But also there's a bear.
Land on the bear.
Let me decapitate the bear with my fucking helicopter blades.
I'm not actually sure if that's possible. Please let me know. I'm interested for science.
Random sheep!
It's a shame we cannot kidnap the sheep. Sheep nap.
We're gonna shear the sheep. Press E to land immediately. I've fallen for that one before.
It would technically be true.
What the hell is that noise? Oh.
You would in fact land immediately. For a given value of immediately.
I found another treasure map.
Was there a treasure map in the treasure?
No. Thankfully.
Alright, apropos fucking nothing and completely unrelated, I managed to get myself another bond in OSRS. Yay!
I need a new
I
mouse.
probably shouldn't have used the abbreviation. I got a bond in RuneScape.
Okay, I was thinking of Pokemon there for a minute.
I'm leaving! Oh, why am I reloading?
Did you modify your gun recently?
No, I just fucked with the wrong weapon.
Ah, well, I hope you survived, because
I'm
my
okay.
gyrocopter got there now.
He's dead.
Oh, so speaking of bears, there was a
A large, tough-looking homosexual man.
do bears have to be homosexual?
I think that's
I
inherently
believe
part
that
of
is
it.
the terminology, yes.
Okay, I just had to double check.
They don't
Anyway,
have to be, I suppose. It is just a style, but I'm pretty sure the term explicitly refers to, like, big, hairy gay dudes who
Big,
will
hairy
break
gay
you over
dudes.
the
You
knee.
said style, and I imagined a gay person style switching like Dante.
Oh, that'd be...
Oh.
Yeah, of course. Top, bottom, fair.
Quip repeated
Which?
gay guy with style, and all I could think of was metrosexual.
Wait a second, is
That hasn't been a thing.
Bear the gay person B style from Yakuza?
Yes.
Yes.
Complete with, like, the arms to your side, you do the slow walk.
It gives you the
Pretty much
inhuman
all
ability to lift motorcycles and crush people with them.
Rattling,
Precisely.
sweaty men.
Well, the sweat is optional. Well, depending on who you're asking, folks.
I don't think the sweat is optional in life.
Reminds me of what I was
Oh,
asking
motherfucker.
about the other day. A mod where, like, in Yakuza, when they take off their fucking jackets, instead they just strip completely.
You know what? I would pay to see someone do that. I would really be impressed. Like, you
Yeah, I
can't
think
tell me
yeah,
you can do that and not prove it.
me and Kid kind of like talked about it for a bit. I was like, yeah, and then I kind of wondered to myself, why doesn't it exist? Because the way me and Kid described it, it was actually very, very simple to do.
Yeah, it's just it's just a quick model switch.
You aren't the
Yeah.
only one with the
Yeah,
dragon
the
on your
camera
crotch,
video.
boy.
Oh, sorry, you said that, and all I could think about was like them in like fucking in like inner tubes, but the inner tube, like instead of like a fucking duck on it, it's just like it has like a giant dragon.
I mean, yeah, he's the dragon of Dojima.
You've done it, Chris. You figured it out. I've been playing Minecraft this entire time. I've been deceiving you all.
The dragon of Dongjiba.
This is a really weird Minecraft mod. When do we get to the sex?
The
God.
fuck is this treasure map?
God,
It's a treasure portal.
for some reason I cannot process in my brain like how like popular and like big Minecraft porn is.
When Ford
Like,
gets
her
Apparently,
fixed,
it's a whole ass scene.
we want to
It
make
is.
Quip play RL Craft. What is RL Craft, and why is it different from the vanilla Minecraft experience? I don't even know what the vanilla Minecraft experience is.
I sell him on RL Craft.
Trigger Group, full auto mod.
You have a gun? Would you like it to be full auto? Well, here you go.
All
And
I
also
remember
money,
about
I think.
RL Craft is that it is people in Risk saying that like RL Craft is kind of like a shame because like you can't have like that first time you've played it experience. And that's kind of like the big part about RL Craft is kind of you get in, you do you kind of get in with like absolutely zero information, and then you get the shit happens, and like that's the experience, and then like you can't have that again.
Where the fuck is my copter?
You get your dick kicked in sideways until it finally learns not to.
You will experience RL Craft, that is all you need. Such is the life of an RL Craft player who wanting to relive their first experience but having to do it vicariously through new players that they recruit. Almost like a cult.
Kind of,
Kind of.
but it's a good call.
It-
Promise.
I'm good. I'm good.
Do not fucking die out there with my helicopter unless you pick up my helicopter.
I was dying in the helicopter.
Don't do that either. Or at least die close to home.
Also, as someone that does play like
I get it now. It all makes sense.
No, it
as
doesn't.
someone that does like play and enjoys like a lot of like vanilla Minecraft. My experience of vanilla Minecraft is subjugating and colonizing everything.
Wow, that really is Shion's inner white girl coming out.
Yeah, I kind of have a white girl inside me,
Womp
despite the
womp.
fact that I'm.
I was gonna say more monarchist. You could suddenly become more British.
Or Spanish.
We don't need a second British person.
do you mean
Does
second?
Suki,
It's the
does
first
Suki
one.
count as a person?
Do the British count as persons?
No, I said Suki.
I wasn't answering you.
Oh, Suki's British.
This is so fucking cursed.
It kind of
Shut up, it works.
It's really funny that like kind of like judge constantly.
Oh, tilt forward for speed, you nerd. If you never flew in a helicopter before,
No.
we
I've
will
only
learn
been-
today.
Shut up.
That is that.
Hey, I'm getting a little too close to the ground.
Okay, you still need to press the W key.
I was.
Then you
I was
tilted too far
accelerating
forward.
towards the floor.
You tilted too far forward. You gained your speed, but at the wrong way.
You gained your speed, but at what cost?
Elevation.
Fall damage successfully avoided. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you're still alive. Wait, no. You just died in a really awkward position. That's hilarious.
That happens sometimes. It's a little confusing.
We cannot have 7 hosts RL Craft in 72D immediately. I mean, we can't even have 7 hosts 7 days to die at all at once.
No, we are having her explicitly do that. That's what we're playing now.
Yeah, and is it stable?
No, but it's the best we can get for free 99.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't blame the stability on her. This game is just held together with duct tape and clown jizz on the best of days. And that's the feel of her.
Okay, so before I started streaming today, I was playing with a really nice dude. I should shout him out, but I can't right now. He kept saying clown. I was like, I couldn't contain it.
Like just the word clown.
He kept saying clowning, clowned on, shit like that, just over and over. It was psychologically taxing. You have no idea how much restraint it took to not completely lose my mind.
How much restraint it took to completely stay unerect.
You make me sound like Krieger.
Is it because I use the term erect?
Yes.
Okay, because I never get to use that term.
And speaking of, he just raided me. What's up, fellas?
Oh no. Should I say erect again?
We were just talking about you.
Clowns. He really clowned on you this time.
Alright, that's a little forced.
You're forcing it,
I know.
Shion.
It has to be natural, otherwise it's just silly.
Wait, no. I don't have exclamation mark SO to work. I could do. There we go. You had me and erect in the same sentence. But technically true, I think. Very true, bestie.
Now, will I review what was said? Of course not. We have to maintain some mystery here on the channel.
You're gonna make an embarrassment of me by not providing context.
Well, yeah, it's part of the mystery.
As if I need help being made an embarrassment.
Yes, of course you do. You're not going to do it all by yourself, are you?
Origin, what is... Are you reading codes out? What is 5218? He'll come back on the bot. Oh no! Oh no!
Alright, that's not bad. Ooh, sold
Yeah,
out by the timestamp.
It was great being on the stream with you, man. We should do that more often. Where the fuck is this treasure chest?
You know, it'd be really funny
What?
if it was in the house.
If it's in the house, I'm gonna kill you.
Why? I didn't spawn your map.
But it was your map that spawned this.
No, it wasn't. You just grabbed it out of the box, didn't you?
I'm going to use you as a scapegoat.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Or rather, as a scape fox, raccoon, whatever you identify as.
You don't want the answer to that question.
No. Wait.
Yeah!
No, please tell me it's deeper.
In!
No. You're fucking with me. No!
Yeah!
Breach! Digging up the entire underside of your house has to be bad for structural integrity? Oh,
Well,
yeah, you
luckily-
have no idea. That happens every fucking night with these zombies.
Luckily, we don't live there.
Oh god, I opened the menu, everything stuttered. Okay.
As it is wont to do.
Where the fuck is it? All rise for the national anthem of Jollibee. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's Tracer. Shit.
I was about to say, Anak, have you eaten?
I mixed up my Gundam music!
Speaking of which, they're finally opening a Jollibee's out here in this little fucking podunk town there.
Really? You'd think there'd be a lot more given that...
California.
Yeah.
It's a little dirt town, fucking...
I think I just woke something up. Oh! That's a dog.
That was immediate.
Okay.
It's so
It followed me! It followed me! It followed me! It followed me! Okay.
Yeah, speaking of Jollibees, and like by speaking of Jollibees, I mean speaking of something completely opposite of Jollibees. Have you guys seen the Grimace Shake videos?
Oh my god, Xion. Not even an hour into the goddamn stream and someone brought it up.
I
Okay,
don't.
but like,
I
they're
don't have
like,
a lot of context other than they kill you and make you come.
yeah, it's great. I love it.
It wasn't in the
I-
house.
Hey, you
well,
found it.
yeah.
Anyways, I fucking love those videos so much.
You love dying and coming simultaneously.
No, I love the absolute like absurdist like fucking humor that like for the most part, like TikTok is like awful and cringe and fucking bad, but like once in a while,
Everyone
They'll-
point their
like-
fingers at Shion and call her a zoomer.
You're not allowed to joke anymore. Your videos have been doing pretty good numbers on TikTok.
No, they haven't. Shut up, no one knows about my TikTok account.
Well, it's too late now.
when will Quit use full body motion to make his VTuber do
What, are you saying I'm going to
TikTok
collab with
dances?
Ruby? Oh.
No, I'm saying. Oh well, I mean,
We could put Quip's model in
could-
MMD.
we could give it massive, massive tits.
Give
I
it?
know just the gal.
Wait, is it C? It's C.
It's the C to lean forward, space to lean back.
You are leaning back to that tree. Oh, thank God! Like,
Huh. So, Fur, your gyrocopter may have gotten stuck on a pole.
Just land.
No, that's good. It's good. It's good.
yeah, you're good. You're good. Oh no! Now you're stuck in a different tree.
That one. Just chop down the tree. It's fine.
No, it can't do that. You have to do that, you lazy bitch.
Come on. I can drive around. I can drive around.
You fuck just cut the tree down.
No. Why is this fucking thing? Why is this lake pure black?
I don't know. Please don't drive my fucking gyrocopter into it.
Ah!
If it eats my copter and I don't get it back, I'm gonna extract it from you.
Extract? The hell does that mean? You're gonna pull a helicopter out of my lungs?
Yeah, something like that.
No, not to the bull! Not to the bull! I'm gonna figure it out soon. We'll figure it out one day.
You're at 97% durability. It's fine. It's that baby's built to last.
Learning demands suffering, and by God, am I a star student. Huh. Okay. I got it. I got it. Oh, that's because I keep pressing space and not W. Okay.
No, W is how you get your forward and upwards momentum.
Yeah. But
Well,
I
you
was
gotta
only
hold
pressing space.
Oh, how did I explain that? Sorry.
And no, I'm not dancing in TikTok. I'm just uploading clips of my stream to TikTok. There, you got my dirty little secret out there.
Filthy. Gross, even.
What
Lies? You think I'm lying to you about having a TikTok? I mean, sure, do whatever. Oh my God, flying a helicopter in radiation zone fucking sucks.
It looks awful.
I'm trying to figure out is like he's just stuck at the point, bro. You're what are you flying over fucking Silent Hill?
Yeah, that's what the radiation zone basically is. Everyone knows
Yeah.
you dance with bouncing tits in TikTok. It's its only use. Yeah, and are you trying to trick me into pulling out the other model? Just to prove a point?
I don't know why I'm reading Lock-On's fucking message like it's the fucking the guard from Mulan. Fucking lighting the fucking fire.
Now everyone knows you have a TikTok.
Now everyone knows you dance with big tits.
Quip does the TikTok Chinese song dance as a clown. What? The TikTok Chinese song. Do you have
Which
the
one?
slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
That narrows it down.
Straight up.
Smooth landing.
Like a glove.
Ow.
I'm glad Aya decides to chat in the stream chat and not the Discord chat. Otherwise, like I would just not see her messages.
She knows. She knows how to read the room.
Though I will say, I
She
do
does
look at
know
the
how to read.
the stream and I see Riz Navi and like I'm not used to it because I keep calling her Aya and I've never known her as Riz.
I think I knew her first as Riz. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I'm relatively new compared to like. Well, I can't say relatively new. I'm just.
The only identifying characteristics I can tell you that 02 is the flag girl of it. The fucking Darling and the Franks chick?
Yeah, okay, I know which one she's talking about.
I don't.
It's weird because like I'm pretty sure that dance is like in a complete different thing. Someone just redrew 02 doing the dance, and I'm pretty sure that fucking dance was from that one weird Japanese like
Did you guys hear
music
that?
video thing.
You know how little that narrows it down?
Yeah, well, I was gonna continue on, but like Quip said, did anyone hear that? And I was wondering what the fuck. Wait, no, I can't answer that. I have to stream muted. Fuck. Anyways, so yeah, like it was this weird like music video about like
Oh,
I don't know.
he's still alive.
yeah, that one. I'm pretty sure that dance was from that video, and then someone put fucking 02 like doing that dance, and then put that music on it, and then that one became just a big fucking phenomenon.
It disturbs me how many memes Darling and the Franks is associated with, despite Darling and the Franks being like to me.
You like, I think it's funny because like it's like very meh, but like because people like because people were like super expecting something from it, despite the fact that like.
But Shion, it's a
names that
Trigger
were
anime.
associated-
Trigger never done us wrong.
Trigger has never done us wrong, especially when Trigger isn't even, especially when Trigger hasn't even worked on it.
Exactly. Three layers of meme references. That should be Bloober's next game. Layers of memes.
I was about to say, you've lost me somewhere in your meme layers. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
In my
If you do
restless
memes-
memes, I see that city. Silent Hill.
Hey, Cliff, you want to take a wild guess as to what my favorite quote from Silent Hill is? And I'm
They
not gonna
look like
specify which
monsters
one.
to you?
No.
How could you sit there and eat pizza?
No.
Well, I guess I'd be confused if they asked me to stand.
There's a bunch of places you could probably get it from, and I'll just say it. It's from Silent Hill 3, and it's specifically like when
The toilet?
when she's in the fucking car with the
Oh,
is he a detective or a police officer? I forget.
he's a private detective.
He's
Former
private
police
detective.
officer.
Yeah, and then like he just like looks, they're just driving the car, and he just nonchalantly goes, "Whatever happened to Silent Hill anyway? He used to be such a nice town."
This used to be such a nice town. I can't imitate Douglas because the man sounds like he's been eating cigarettes for the past 40 years.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not smoking, eating.
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
no, eating is
Oddly enough, he has like this weird high pitch to his voice.
Oh yeah.
Despite the really like smoky voice.
Smoke.
How close are we to night for?
It is 20:30, so I'd say you got about 7 minutes.
In
7
game time?
minutes.
7 minutes in real time.
7 minutes.
Okay, I can pull this off.
That's all that the daylight can be spared for you. I already feel horrible after having walked into that. Or not walked into it, but willingly completed it.
Game? Okay, there we go. Oh! I got... Holy shit, this helicopter might not be the best place for this fucking... Might not be the best thing for this place.
I don't know where you are, but...
Radiation zone.
I mean, as long as you're not actively getting shot down... Don't get my helicopter shot down, you fuck.
But I may say there's a bunch of fucking debris that it can get caught on while it's starting up.
That would be a problem. The helicopter would be better because it has proper vertical takeoff, but the gyrocopter needs some forward travel.
Some forward
It
thrusted.
is bread, Aya. It is bread.
Mm.
And I'm about to be baked. I do not feel like engaging that fucking zombie bear.
It really is a shame you can't just lean out to the side of the cockpit
Oh,
of the
wait.
gyrocopter and just fire a pistol at it.
That's why. This map is literally right next to the fucking hell portal.
Dig fast.
I'm putting it on my hotbar as an emergency.
Thank you. But also you can use that to get back faster later, so everyone wins.
That bear is right on top of my fucking treasure.
And this is why I suggested to you a while ago, maybe you should have some form of silenced weaponry that moves, that shoots from a distance. Oh good, you have a rifle for that.
I do. But I'm
Looking
not
at
good at
that
aiming.
though. No, the birds just have weird fucked up hitboxes. Like, you're honestly better off ignoring the bird until it's actually on an intercept course with you.
Well, I can't ignore it and the bear.
Which is why I suggest paying attention to the bear. The bear is the more clear and present danger, I feel.
There it is. I'm in danger, Fur.
When, aren't you?
Oh, that bear de-aggro pretty fucking fast.
Accept it as a gift.
What? Okay.
Oh,
That rifle has serious
Goodbye.
stopping power. I'm gonna shoot this bear
Fucking
in the
better.
butt.
for that rifle fucking popped that motherfucker so far, he called quit fucking Dragonborn.
I'm scared. I woke up the neighborhood.
Good luck, bud.
You understand, Cliff? It could have. It could have. It could have killed you.
It might still. Hold on.
No, it's dead. But also, I'm leaving.
Oh, way to ruin my narrative.
I hope this works. Oh, I think I'm dead. I really do think I'm dead.
I think I just heard something explode. That's on my end.
Yeah, I was gonna say good news for.
Fur, I think it's
wasn't
over.
Cliff.
Why are you dying?
Because I couldn't fucking pilot the helicopter away.
Better question, why don't you have medical items on you?
I do! I can't fucking use them right now. I'm busy running.
Hotbar! You dingus?
Well, it's a bit late for that.
It is, and I accept your death.
I'm running towards the fucking hell portal. Great.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
No, I don't see anything.
Guys,
No.
help!
You are way too far away for me to come help. God damn it, kid. You fucking shittily built fucking unsupported holes.
Okay.
I thought of like as a joke for what if like you just or like what if like you just like fuck ping kid with like a full fucking like list of OSHA violations his whole has.
I cannot believe I made it.
I'm not allowed to talk about the OSHA violations because I'm the primary cause of them. It's just that these OSHA violations are not helping me.
Hey, also, Fur, I can't see shit. I don't know where I'm going.
Use your compass.
Sure, come.
You're right. I see. I see.
Just
I'm coming home, Fur.
Navigate to your bed. Just land the gyrocopter right in the base. Wait, no, don't do that. That might be a little bit more difficult to get out. I'm gonna need more of these ships.
I can land this. I can totally land this.
I mean, there's a field down there. Just go ahead and pick a spot.
I should just become a trained helicopter pilot. Oh, ah!
A little too fast.
I'm okay.
Like a glove.
It had the massive energy of like I'm a genius. Oh no.
I think you'll find I embody that energy.
I'm gonna say it's more on the end of the oh no part.
Oh no.
State your business, fool.
All right, I'm here to sell you diamonds, Rect.
Ah, shit on a shingle. That's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Aside from this. I need steel. I need
Shit,
mountains
man,
of
I
steel.
treat you that good, and you don't even
Oh, you should go
fucking
steal it.
hit me.
I will. Quip, if you brought any clay soil home, or sand, or whatever the fuck, can you put it in the
5,000.
natural resources? Fantastic. Put it in the natural resources box.
It is done.
Because that's how I produce metal.
I'm gonna try stuffing mods into the mods box. Mods too.
Well, we got 3 of them now.
Oh, we got a third mods box? Where at?
Right across from the other 2.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, you guys want to hear something funny about Skyrim?
Never. What's
the
up?
game exists?
The game exists multiple times actually. So in Skyrim, there's these like rotating doors, right? Like, yeah, there's a couple places where it has like these rotating stone like doors. Where essentially, it's just like a wheel, but like with a little opening on it, and then like usually you like press on something and it'll rotate until you get it to stop, right? So
Dragon
yeah,
claw doors, right?
no, not those, not those. It's much more simple. It's literally just like it's just like a passageway, but it's blocked by like a rock circle that like rotates when you like stand on a switch,
Oh.
right? So, a fun thing about those doors, when you stop them, they're not actually stopped. If you look closely, while they're stopped, they still
What are
like
you looking
move
for?
extremely, extremely slowly.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know why they do it, but they do.
I'll sell you goods, but if you cross me, you'll meet the wrong end of
That's absurd.
I-44.
I believe you, but I hate it.
Well, how about you
I
browse?
can't
your
really
ass
tell
right
why
out of
they
my
do it.
store?
It's like, is it for the purposes of like not so that like if someone like fucks up, like they can't like escape? But like that's silly in a game where you have like copious amounts of save loading.
Do we have wooden bows?
Wouldn't those?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, for the hunter quest?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it wants you to make a primitive bow and use that.
I'll find one off of a treasure chest eventually. Actually, I think my level would be too high for
plant
that.
fibers. Just make it.
Ugh, fine. Also, I need the perk to craft it is the thing.
No, a primitive bow is available to every single player.
It says wooden.
It means primitive. It's badly worded. Wait a minute. It gave you a wooden bow. Just use that. Wait, no. Hold on.
What do you mean it gave me a wooden bow?
Okay, look at the quest again.
There are quests in this game?
Oh, gather a feather.
Gather wood, gather feather, gather plant fiber growth. Yeah, it wants you to make a primitive bow and some arrows. And then
I
it
would
wants you
think
to go
this
kill
entire
things
stack.
with it.
It wants you to kill things with it?
Which is the part where I suggest that you do it while doing a White River quest.
Why are they searching for the perks?
Because perks sell good on the street.
I can't believe we need to go chop down a tree. Yoinky and Splanky. I've collected enough of these rocks to use this.
Plenty of rocks. Feel free.
Stone arrow. My favorite JoJo part.
4? That's the one where they fuck around with the stand arrow the most, I believe.
Oh, from the crafting table. That's how that works?
As we found out, he has to manually enable all of the broadcaster boxes in order to work with him. Like, the broadcasters are installed with the boxes, but to actually make use of them,
That's fine for this
each
one.
player has to go to them and click on the thing, and I just figured that out a little while ago.
Did you
And
say
then open up crafting for
which
myself.
table do I use for this?
Go upstairs and use the tables by where I'm standing.
Okay.
The metal workstation doesn't craft what you need. The laser workbench up there will craft whatever the fuck you need.
This thing?
Yes, no, lasers, Quip.
Oh. I don't see lasers.
No, you had it right. It's just that on the stream when you said that, I saw you staring
Oh.
at the metal workbench, which is for metal working.
Yeah, we're like slightly behind.
We don't have sharp rocks. But I can craft those. It's fine.
You can make a sharp rock by hand by smacking 2 rocks together.
No. Hunga bunga.
I know, offensive.
All right. Also, completely randomly, hey, you know what one of my favorite Skyrim bugs is?
Do tell.
Other than the one where you can manipulate the event that you turn into a werewolf to the point where you can actually just where you can
You turn into a werewolf?
yeah, you can turn into a werewolf.
Someone has to
When
play Skyrim.
when you do the okay, so this one is my favorite one because when you have the event that turns you into a werewolf, after you drink the blood, if you have the vampire lord power and you use it, the game will like be super confused, and like the werewolf blood
Oh, okay.
is supposed to like deny you the vampiric forms so that you only have one of them, but
It's supposed to be mutually exclusive.
yeah, it's supposed to be mutually exclusive. But if you use the vampire lord power as you're drinking the blood, the game will go, wait, which one are you using? And it just give you both of them.
No, see, that's not a bug. That's a feature. It's an homage to the popular film Underworld.
Not related to famous game Undertale.
Maybe if you
Can I
want
not use any other arrows for the wooden
scrap
bow?
iron arrows. You can use scrap iron arrows for the bow. It won't help a ton, but you can.
How do I combine them again?
The bow,
Yeah.
you just reload it with the selected arrow type by holding R.
Oh, there we go. I never actually had to interact with this before.
All right, now go kill 5 zombies with 13 arrows. Good luck with those headshots.
That thing
Oh,
has
yeah.
7,500 health!
Did you just shoot my jeep?
No, that was the zombie. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait. That was the dirt bike. That was the Jeep. I thought there was a fucking zombie hunched over. I'm blind. I'll pay you back for this, Ferg.
I absolutely saw you panic and shoot an arrow at my jeep.
Maybe I shouldn't be a hunter.
Not at night. Quip hunts only the biggest of game.
But yeah, when you get arrested in Skyrim, you get all your armor taken away from you and all that stuff. And then when you do your time, you get your armor automatically equipped. If you, while in jail, find a way to smuggle your items in and just like equip that armor, and then do your time, the game will auto equip your previous set of armor.
Is there
So you'll just have 2 sets of armor equipped.
Who gets arrested in Skyrim?
People who want to
Don't let
level
the
their
door
pickpocket
hit you
really,
on your
really
way
easy.
out.
I can make a steak sandwich.
Because if you get arrested in Riften, if you get arrested in Riften, there's a dude in there where you can just like kind of if you get arrested, you can like proceed to like break out, and then just go to the guy and just fucking pickpocket him. And then if you get quote unquote caught pickpocketing, it doesn't matter because you're already in jail, so you can just go back to pickpocketing him.
What's he gonna do? Arrest me again?
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do? Arrest me again?
Yes. I believe that is the actual procedure for that.
Yeah.
Welcome back to more jail.
Reminds you of that fucking copy pasta about robbing the IRS.
You tax me more?
What do you do? Throw me in jail? With what tax money?
I am ungovernable.
That's so stupid. God, I do love like like really dumb
Anarchy?
posts like that. And a little bit of anarchy is good.
A little bit of anarchy is a treat.
Yeah.
I do like panty and stocking anarchy. Yes.
Get the fuck out of here, Fur. That show got
No.
canceled. No season 2.
It's happening. Shut up.
Did I ever tell you guys how I first got exposed to that series?
How?
Probably at ballistic speeds.
Via YouTube poop series
Yep, sounds about right.
starring Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Okay, I'm interested. You're talking some bullshit, and I want to hear it.
The premise is that he and Gaston from Beauty and the Beast are two equally asshole idiots who lust after panty and stocking. They get themselves killed in one episode and go to the underworld where they're forced to listen to the fucking hell ladies talk for, I assume, days. And also Hades is there. Oh, right, Disney Hades. Not, any Hades you might recognize. Like you wouldn't recognize Hades from Disney's Hercules. What the fuck am I talking about?
I know a couple of Hades.
I'm thinking of Kid Icarus's Hades actually.
Is that really the Hades that comes to your mind first?
We
In
don't
some-
question how Shion's mind works.
In some days, yes, because I do like him.
I bitched
What is-
out.
What is the crafting workstation for a fucking steak? Why is it? And why
Oh,
the
is
fuck
it the
not
the
done?
tailor? It's the tailor. I bet it's the tailor.
No. Apparently, I craft a steak sandwich by hand. Okay.
Hey, okay, you know what? That's actually acceptable.
All right.
I
Good
have
night,
to hold
Riz.
the steak in my bare hands. See ya.
Thanks for watching. As long as you did. Why did a helicopter just spawn in front of me?
Oh,
Hi,
yeah. Say hello.
Oh, she already left.
You saw that last time. As for why it decided to pop into existence, I couldn't. I could not tell you because I myself simply do not know.
Hell yeah, do a sick wheelie.
I'm gaining altitude. I can no longer be stopped.
I am fairly certain you are still quite capable of being stopped.
Aya heard me playing Papa Roach and she promptly bailed out.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
This is
Like,
my
no,
last
no,
resort.
She loves Last Resort. If only
I-
because her primary memory of association with Last Resort is the same as me, of Jet Li kicking infinite people's asses on top of a pyramid in like space-time hell.
That
Not even
does
regular
feel-
hell. Not even regular hell. It was the fucking HFIL. Fucking home for infinite losers.
Man, I'm just thinking about that fucking YouTube poop series now. I'm just thinking, I can't believe I watched that shit for like 10 years. That shit was an ongoing series.
Quip, please remember to fuel up the helicopter when you're done.
Yep,
You're already at half a tank, and that makes me a little nervous.
it's a less than half. But it'll be fine, trust me. That's a chopper made from China. You think it could stop zombies?
It's not meant to stop zombies. It's meant to stop,
It's here to
gravity.
help me collect treasure.
The moment Lock-On talked about like where the helicopter was fucking built in, all I could think of was that what's his fucking name? He's the dude that plays a lot of FPSs, but he's a kind of comedic guy, but that doesn't really narrow it down. Trying to remember his
doesn't.
name. I forget. He did a fucking video, one of his more recent videos was him talking about how he's playing Left 4 Dead with a bunch of mods, and how like Left 4 Dead is kind of fun because of how many mod bullshit you can fucking put in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, one of the shorts I watched of him was just like, what do you mean? The same company that makes washing machines also created a jet. It's like no. They made a specific part of a jet.
Yeah.
Like
General Electric made Gao 10 fucking minigun. Was it Gao 10? No, it's Gao 8 minigun on the AA. Oh, I forgot its name. It's called a fucking Warhawk.
Yeah.
The gun has so much fucking recoil to fire it long enough, you lose the ability to fly forward because the difference between lift and fucking forward drag.
What the fuck do you think the General and General Electric means?
I didn't think it involved me having to salute them, but here we are.
Oh right, the Russian Badger is what I was thinking.
That's the boy.
I don't watch him very often.
Currently in a beverage war with Bao the Whale.
Who?
No, wait, it's Shy Lily. Shy Lily.
Who?
Quip does not keep up with his contemporaries, I see.
Sorry, it's kind of hard. Like, some of those names sound vaguely familiar, but I can't keep up with all of them. I'm sorry.
There's a lot. I don't fucking blame you. There's so many. No, there's a VTuber and the Russian Badger. They both have fucking a drink deal with Gamer Subs. So obviously, the only way this works. Is,
oh wait, you said Shy Lily. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know what I thought I heard.
They're competing to see who can sell the most Gamer Subs.
General Electric, maker of the Gao 8 Avenger machine.
You son of a bitch! Game
on the A10 Thunderbolt. And Russian Badger immediately goes, first of all, that's a Warthog.
Man, do you guys remember Bring Me the Horizon?
Oh my god! What you did remind me of was an extremely painfully cringy post I remember making on Tumblr when I was but a wee lad.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Facebook.
No, I've posted literally fuck and all to Facebook.
But you do have a Facebook, and now I can track you down.
I mean, if you know my real name, yeah, you could do that.
Oh, you were part of that group? Oh, that's good.
I know what you did.
Good. Maybe you could tell me and I could figure that out.
You posted cringe.
No, this post was on Tumblr, not Facebook. Which means it was inherently cringe.
Hey, look at that. I can peer into reality.
Anyway, the fucking... How the fuck do you do that?
I did, like, recently log back on Tumblr because I need to look for, like... I need to look for a specific post where, like, for some reason, someone just made a bunch of Disney GIFs where, it was just little GIFs of, like, movies, and then Princess Aurora, out of everyone, it was literally Princess Aurora getting, like, fucking edited into the scenes, being a complete bitch.
That's not her default?
I used to know a dude who photoshopped the Onceler from the Lorax movie into random Disney movies.
I mean, that's the Onceler.
Why? What did they hope to accomplish?
Why not?
What do you mean, why?
Wait, that's an Iron Spear. Bunker Buster mod.
It breaks up stone. Shove it on your pick. Make your life easier.
Is it any more cringe than having a TikTok account?
Yes.
Can I stack Bunker Busters?
See, having a TikTok means that, like, you have, like, nothing in your brain. Like, you are going around with absolutely no knowledge. That's, like, what having a TikTok account is. Tumblr account means that you do have the knowledge. You just filled it with...
You volunteered it away.
You volunteered it away.
One is ignorance. The other one is a willing sacrifice of knowledge.
Oh, hey. Is that a fucking spider tentacle creature?
Then again, that's just
Yeah, it's a brood mother. Don't touch it.
it's kind of like the same thing as like fucking general internet autism, where like someone will fucking come in and just go like, so by the way, here actual.
Oh, Xion broke up pretty hard there.
Well, like, here's the.
Oh, she's dead. Xion's dead.
No, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, my internet's doing the thing where my ping just skyrockets for some reason. And funnily enough, it doesn't. It only affects like my uploads. Like, I can hear everyone in voice just fine.
Many such cases.
Well,
Yeah, it's very funny.
as long as you're still here, I guess.
Happy landings.
We do have a crop duster plane, but that thing is fucking impossible to fly.
I can learn to fly it.
No, you can't. Like, I mean, it controls like absolute dog shit.
And I play like absolute dog shit. This hole was meant for me, Fur!
If you want to waste your time hurting yourself like that, I'm not going to stop you, but I will laugh.
I fucking hate having to pull out my pickaxe in this godforsaken zone.
In the zone.
Anu cheeky breaky donkey. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Have you seen what the poster mascot monster for Silent Hill Downpour is?
No. What is it?
It is a dude in a trench coat and a gas mask.
Okay, what's the psychosexual representation of that supposed to be?
It is literally the boogeyman.
That's stupid.
Except the game decides at the end that you are actually the boogeyman, because the boogeyman that you fight is the boogeyman that you projected onto the... Look, the metaphor kind of fucking sucks, because the game starts with you
It
murdering
does.
the man who violated your son.
Yep.
It's a pretty good metaphor so far.
It paints you no better than that man.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
It's
fucking stupid metaphor now.
yeah.
In fact, the final encounter of the game, after you beat the final boss, has you playing as the boogeyman.
Which, like, in like many other games would have been like a really cool movement, but it's just awful and
That sounds fucking stupid.
Because the person, the cop who keeps antagonizing you throughout the game, she sees you as the boogeyman because you killed her daddy.
yeah.
Is everyone here because they murdered each other?
No.
No, but Downpour leans way too heavy on the Silent Hill 2 thing where, like, everyone's here because the town is punishing them in one way or the other.
Yeah. Like, without really, like, kind of, like, knowing the Silent Hill 2, like, it doesn't show it, but, like, it, like, pretty much, like, openly goes, yeah, no, everyone's seeing different things. Oh,
Oh, and you get 5 different endings in the game. There's technically 6, but the 6th is a New Game Plus ending.
yeah, I've only seen one, and you told me that there was like more, and I was just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I thought you were fucking crazy. But no, the game was crazy.
So, like, at the end of the game, when you're chasing the cop as the boogeyman,
Yeah.
you can choose to kill her,
Oh right, yeah.
you can choose to spare her, or you can choose to get killed by her.
Okay, but why do you have to be the boogie?
Because you're basically completing the circle. If you choose to spare her, you earn your freedom, and the cop forgives you.
But why did you kill her dad?
Depends on the ending. If you have good karma and you chose to spare her, it turns out you didn't even kill the pedophile at the beginning of the game.
What do you mean you didn't kill him?
There's a guard, because you're a prisoner in that game. There is a guard who set you up to be able to kill the pedophile in exchange for owing him a favor later. The favor ending up being killing the cop's dad because he was reporting on his corruption. Hey, I got a unique bow.
Yeah, I know what I know the ending like that. Like I know the ending I saw has like the epilogue where she fucking goes like, "Hey, how you doing, dude?" And he's like, "Oh, how are you doing?" And then like the scene ends because like she's about to pull a gun on him.
Yeah, that's the ending I got actually. So yeah. Anyway. In that ending, which is ending A, I think, you chose not to kill a pedophile because you felt it wouldn't bring back your son.
Okay,
So,
yeah, that may be true, but also, kill him? If it won't be you, it'll be someone else in that prison that'll happily do it.
The reason is the pedophile was sequestered in the prison, and the only reason the guard set you up to be able to kill him was because he wanted you to owe him a favor later.
I feel like that's really roundabout, and there could have been an easier way to do this.
Or there has never been a murder in a prison. Never, ever.
He basically instigates a riot so that you can kill the other guard, so no one can trace it back to the guard who set you up. But in the good ending, you didn't go through with killing the pedophile, but the guard finished him off anyway. So that he could have dirt on you.
Wait, but then if you didn't do anything, why the fuck are you being drawn in by Silent Hill to be tortured? You have no... That means part of the trauma that's being enacted on you by the town isn't actually yours.
Ending A, you're guilty and you forgot. Or...
What do you mean forgot?
No, you weren't guilty, but you forgot, so you feel the guilt. And the town's... The final boss is the comatose guard who you didn't kill, or did kill, depending on the ending.
That is a hell of a fucking sentence.
Because it turns out the injuries he sustained from the shanking, whether or not you did it or the other guard did it, didn't kill him immediately, and he was left comatose until his eventual death. Which is why the cop hates you so much.
Okay, that part somewhat makes sense.
Hey, is Downpour the one where like you start off and like you're going to Silent Hill and then there's just a dude there and he's just like, "Huh, you going to Silent Hill?" And he's just like, and then you talk to him for a bit and then I think it's like implied from like stuff around that like he fucking steered a fucking kid's fucking like a kid's ride into like fucking a crash.
You're mixing up multiple characters.
Oh shit. Okay.
But yeah, the first NPC you meet in Downpour once you're in Silent Hill, technically, is a mailman who's implied to have been delivering mail in Silent Hill for like 150 years.
So he's just the devil.
No, the town is not letting him die.
The fuck did he do then?
Oh yeah, okay, I remember the mailman. I remember him not having much other than like he just kind of appears to kind of like act. It's weird because I think I vaguely remember him like kind of being like a quote unquote conscious for fucking
It's
what's
okay.
the fucking
You can call him John Downcoming. His name's
John
Murphy.
Downcoming. Yeah, Murphy.
Calm down, Johnny.
I call fucking Alex from Homecoming John Silent.
He is John's son. Oh my god, isn't the fucking deal with Alex that he's like fucking brought up to be like, oh yeah, you're coming home from the war and shit's bad, and like you fucking find out at the end he didn't even fucking go to war.
You spend most of the game thinking that he had just come back from a veterans hospital following an injury in an unspecified war, but it turns out it was a mental hospital. He was never a soldier.
The streets of his mind.
After his dad tells him, son, you aren't a soldier, you're a LARPer.
Yeah, you're a fucking LARPer, dude. And he's just like, no, Dad,
I am a soldier! I am a soldier, Dad! But we're getting off topic. I was talking about Downpour.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the ending where you have bad karma, but you choose to spare the cop, you did kill the pedophile, but you opted not to kill the guard, but the other guard killed him anyway.
So that's the true end.
Yeah, apparently there's comic books that treat that as canon, so... Anyway, so... in that ending, instead of simply forgiving you... well, she does forgive you in that one, too. But she also chooses to enact vengeance, basically.
I forgive you, blam?
No. She takes vengeance on the guard instead.
I fail to see how this is a bad ending.
That's the ending that Shion was talking about.
Yeah.
It's not... and I also think it's because the karma system in Silent Hill Downpour kind of fucking blows.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a karma system as a thing.
Well, there's the obvious pick good choice, pick bad choice. You can taunt a man into killing himself. And that was the train operator you were talking about earlier, Shion?
Oh, hell yeah, I fucking like that. I fucking love that guy. He's just fucking hanging out there. He's just like, yeah, how you doing? And it's just like, you talk to him for a bit, and he goes, okay, bye, and it fucking jumps off. And it's just like, okay.
See you around, Murphy!
See you around, Murphy.
Amazing. I've leveled up by laying concrete.
Anyway,
Yeah, you're gonna...
ending C and D where you choose to kill her. Ending C, you have good karma, but you chose to kill her. I think you start over. The ending shows that you wake up back in the prison where you started, implying that you're going to have to suffer through Downpour over and over without end.
A fate worse than death.
And there's ending D where you choose to kill her and you have bad karma. Where it turns out, yes, you did kill the pedophile and you killed the guard and you... oh, and we're saying you killed your son.
Oh god. I see, that's how they're fucking playing it. You killed your son too. You killed everyone. You were on a fucking wild killing spree.
So even the guard who tried blackmailing you in the other endings, he looks at you and even he thinks you're a piece of shit. So he gives you a lethal injection.
I don't think guards are supposed to do that.
That's
why he hold you down for that.
That's why he's corrupt.
No, I mean, he's the guard who's officially sanctioned to deliver your execution. Because, like I said, in that country, you are found guilty of murdering your own son. Okay. Oh, actually, in that ending, it's implied the pedophile doesn't exist. You just murdered your son.
You remember that? Hey, you know what? In a situation where it turns out that you're a massive fucking asshole, yeah, you know what? That works out. Where it's just like, yeah, like you fucking made this person up just to justify it, justify your own fucking, not justify. What's the word?
Absolve yourself.
Escape. Yeah, absolve. So.
Which actually does sound a lot like Silent Hill 2. But yeah, then there's ending E. You can choose to let the cop kill you when you're the boogeyman. Can you guess what happens there?
You die, presumably.
No. The roles get
Well,
flipped.
now you're the cop.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Your death subjects the cop to the cycles of guilt.
Amazing. What an amazing game.
I like to believe that that one's the one that ended up happening because, quite frankly, I'm not a huge fan of the characters in this game, and I wish them a suffer for eternity.
That's completely fair. I will say I probably like Downpour a little bit more than Homecoming. Mostly because I don't remember shit about Homecoming, but at least Downpour was stupid enough to make me laugh.
Homecoming was alright. No, Downpour was alright. Homecoming was shit.
Now are you ready to play Book of Memories? The Diablo game?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know if I want to play Book of Memories, if I want to play the Doom mod that has the 3 phone games in it, or if I want to just go to PT.
Obviously, you want to play the shitty Diablo clone.
PT is gonna be my send-off, so basically what happens is, if I skip to PT, then I'm not gonna play the other ones.
Then you need to play the shitty phone game and the Doom mod.
It's insane to me that someone fucking ported a Java game on the phone to Doom.
No. If you can put something in Doom, then you do it. It's like...
Yeah, you could put House of Leaves in Doom.
Yeah. It's like a psychological need. You just have to do it.
Yeah, if I had ranked the mainline Silent Hills based on least favorite to favorite, Homecoming is at the bottom. Then maybe Origins, just because I don't really give a shit about the story of Origins that much. Then Downpour. Then Shattered Memories. That's probably the best out of the new bunch.
Yeah, I personally think it's the best out of the new bunch. And it's weird because, like, it's trying to... It feels like it was supposed to be a different game, but they had to tag, like, Silent Hill on it, and that's why, like, they just decided to name the character, like, the same thing.
I don't fully agree with that. I feel like it's a really good recontextualization of the original game. And to an extent of SH3.
It's weird because in some cases it feels off, but in other cases it feels like correct. But like it's just weird. I feel like it's just weird, and people have been saying that like, oh, that's like kind of what it feels like. And I'm just like, yeah, I would honestly agree with that. But like, yeah, it's definitely like my favorite of the 3.
That's 4 for me.
4, yeah. Because I do think it does like a lot of things like super neat, actually.
Where the fuck am I?
Silent Hill fog just rolled in, so good luck seeing anything.
God, what about that HD collection? Am I right?
I'm gonna kill you. Anyway,
Yeah, continue.
Then I would say 4, then 1, then 3, then 2.
Can't believe you put
It's a meme to say
Silent
2
Hill.
is the first, but
I mean, like it is, but like you can't pretend like it's not.
it is that fucking game.
It is that fucking game. It's kind of like how fucking people say Kingdom Hearts 2 is like the best one, and it's just like, yeah, because you like motherfucker that hasn't played any of the Kingdom Hearts games, but you can't disagree with them because Kingdom Hearts 2 is kind of like the best one.
I would kill you if you started with 2. But I wouldn't. I'd find myself hard pressed to disagree if you said 2 is the best.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I will admit though, I do like kind of vomit in my mouth anytime someone says like, "Oh, 2 is the best," and I know for a fact that like that motherfucker hasn't played. But like, if you were to ask me, I would say, yeah, you know what, 2 is the best. 2 is the best. Like I'd kind of like dejectedly say it. But I do like the other one. God, can I just say, like, God, I am so sad for anyone who does not have the strength to play a DS Kingdom Hearts game, because I think what they did for Days in the collection is like, ugh.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try.
It's like, I understand, I understand you didn't want to fucking port a fucking multiplayer game into a...
Like, see, it's not even just porting a multiplayer game. It's the fact that you're porting Days. Days is fucked up to play.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I'd play it if given the option, but
like, I recently replayed it, and like I don't know, like maybe I have tougher skin than most. I think it's completely fine, but I understand like they wouldn't remake a game like this, not unless they were like with Square the way it is, like they would not fucking remake that. They would not remake that game in any capacity.
there's got to be like a pressing, like someone from the top's got to be breathing down your neck for that one.
To like not make it.
No, to remake it.
No, it's to not make it. Like they are breathing down their necks. Just like not remake it.
Oh, you can't add tactical rigging to your gloves?
No, tactical rigging is a chess piece.
Lame.
Don't you already have tat rig?
I do, but I want more.
Well, too bad.
But yeah, basically, I am fucking sad about fucking. The Days fucking thing in the remake, because I'd like, man, it doesn't do like any of it justice.
You'd like, man? Ha ha ha.
Roxas, that's a stick.
Roxas, that's a stick. I replayed it, and I kind of streamed it a bit, and then like we got to that part, and like the entire fucking PC just started to clap.
Xion speaks of madness. Here, have some grenades.
Stare deeply into this tube.
Flammable grenades, apparently.
You know, like, I've never actually finished Birth by Sleep. I did, like, play it once, but I never actually finished it. And I know there's a fucking mod to make that fixes a lot of combat systems in Birth by Sleep, but, like, I feel like I should, like, play it, like, raw and finish it once.
Yeah, you're a coward if you don't finish it normally.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
How can you say you're a real fan if you didn't fight the Lingering Will on fucking...
You don't fight... Oh, wait, yeah, you do fight it.
Real gamers play Devil May Cry 2.
You fight as, like, you fight as... God, I fucking... Okay.
Title gamers play fucking Devil May Cry 2, I guess.
Like as much as I like do agree that KH3 like did flop a couple of things with the ending and all that stuff, I do still fucking love the fact that like you get to the Keyblade graveyard and the first foot and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna have the showdown, and then fucking Liquid Gold shows up and it's just like, all right, yeah, you were here this entire time.
I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. I kind of wish my knowledge stopped. My knowledge of Kingdom Hearts stopped at that one trailer that was shown of the Keyblade Graveyard and the Lingering Will.
Oh fucking like no, I kind
That
of
was
agree
the-
with you because
that
that
was
that
Fucking
The Birth by
coolest
Sleep.
imagery.
the Birth by Sleep trailer is like it fucking slaps.
Fucking most badass shit ever, and I wish it stopped there. I wish I never learned another fucking thing about Kingdom Hearts. Because then it really would have been perfect.
You know, there was a really popular YouTube video way back when Birth by Sleep wasn't even out. That was just that trailer. You know, the version that you see at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
That had, it was a music video with Coldplay's Viva La Vida.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
That's such a weird music choice for that.
Is it?
Cut to every fucking Dragon Ball Z comp with crawling in my crawl.
Alright, that's about the right amount of screaming.
It's
I'll
the
say
exact same mentality.
That one was of an age.
It was of an age as well.
Yeah, yeah. Like there was that man, that era of like fucking Square Enix fucking music videos, just like remember, like again, like remember how many Versus 13 fucking music videos there
the
were?
Versus 13 ones are fucking hilarious because Versus
They
13 never came
are.
out.
God. Some of our friends who are like big fans of like, you know, like a lot of the, a lot of the stuff that like Nomura makes and shit, and like they're looking at like all the shit Nomura has made like in the recent years, and it's just like, man, Nomura, you really wanted Versus 13, and like in a good way,
I still remember how Final Fantasy 13 beat out Residents of Fate so hard it made the devs of Residents of Fate work on Final Fantasy 13 and subsequent sequels.
You know, it'd be really nice if something like that happened with Forspoken and Hi-Fi Rush.
What do you mean?
I want the studio that created Forspoken to fold, and I want all their employees to be picked up by fucking Clover.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't know how that would work at all, but it'd be really funny.
Lies! She dies! I knew that game was gonna be special the moment I saw that fucking trailer. Huh. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What's up?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, oh no. Saw some shit there for a second.
It's still happening, but you know.
I was worried that my game bugged out and I just turned an enemy invincible because they were stuck in an animation loop.
It be like that sometimes, Shion.
I do.
Sometimes you accidentally turn your enemy invincible.
Like they were stuck in like an animation like loop, so like they were in their death animation, but because they kept looping, they never died, quote unquote.
I need to design an emergency entrance to the fucking shooting gallery. I don't think anyone's gonna want to fucking wander this maze to get in.
Are you ready to tank Night 7 by yourself?
Nope, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, actually.
Also, I still haven't set up the actual defenses of like the spikes and the tripwires and all the other nice things.
Wow, it's a good thing I didn't fucking fire that shot.
Hey, you guys, want to hear about RuneScape?
Yeah, sure. How is
Got
this
nothing
game-
better to do.
I fucking hate every time I ask that question as a joke and people are all like, go, yeah, sure. So I'm just like, man,
You brought it up. You dug this
Why
hole.
did you
lie
ask?
in it.
I do it because I'm pretty sure I'm confident people are gonna say no.
No.
How
the
many
answer
times has
will be
this
yes.
bluff failed for you?
Innumerable.
It's funny because like it keeps happening. Like people are legitimate people, and like people are legitimately like, oh yeah, like they think about fucking RuneScape, and then they just like, yeah, like that thing's still going on. Yeah, how is it? And like they're legitimately curious. And it's just like, oh.
It never
fun
interested
fact.
me.
Fun fact. We are a couple days past the what is it now? 17-year anniversary of the Falador Massacre.
What?
The Falador Massacre.
Tell me about that, Shion. I don't know what
God,
that
it's
is.
been a long time since I heard that fucking term.
Yeah. So, the Falador Massacre was a massive, like, fucking player-based massacre that happened due to a bug. And so what happened was that there was a player who was training their construction, and construction was a relatively new skill. So whoever hit 99 first is
Yeah?
We're gonna get a free hat.
God damn it, TF2.
This is pre-TF2, so shut up.
Oh god. That's ancient.
anyways.
The game might be older than you, Quit.
I'm
Yeah.
not that young.
No, I'm pretty sure like RuneScape probably started when Quick was like, still
A babu.
maybe not a babu, but like
A wee lad.
A
Probably
child. I was very much a child.
potentially in like your first years of elementary.
Oh, so I was still wearing my Tigger costume.
Hell yeah. Anyways, so I'm talking in a more hushed voice because my little sister just came and told me to shut the fuck up. Anyways, so yeah, so this person was getting their construction level 99. They were really close, and so as a celebration, they let their place be open to public, so anyone could literally join into their house, right? So there was a bunch of people out there, and then they were having like a grand old party, and there was a bunch of people there. One of the things that you can build in a player-owned house in RuneScape is a combat ring. And combat ring is basically just like a very like safe PvP thing for funsies kind of deal.
Fight to the death.
Yeah, like fight to death, but you don't lose any items or anything like that. So yeah, it's just relatively safe, just a little fun combat ring thing, I think. But yeah, at one point there are so many people in that house that like the person's game started to lag really bad. So they decided, hey, I'm just gonna press a button that evicts all guests. Easy. If there's too many players, fucking kick them all out. Easy peasy.
Yeah?
When he kicked them all out, the people who were participating in the combat ring retained their ability to attack other players.
Ah, so the berserking started happening.
So yeah, those people who had that ability started just going ham and just started killing people.
Everybody.
And yeah.
As the kids say these days, it was on site.
Yeah. And so yeah, and like a bunch of people and like if you weren't in that combat ring, you could not fight back. Like you did not have the power to like attack anybody even on retaliation. So like yeah, if you're hit, like fucking fuck you, you're fucked and all that stuff.
Fuck is this? Oh, I have a pistol.
Funnily enough,
What did you find?
funnily enough,
Oh, it was just the pistol out of my
And I'll
hotbar.
cut you.
Funnily enough, the person who got their construction in '99, they were banned a month later.
Why?
Not because not.
Cha-ching! Thanks,
It's
buddy.
not because of the massacre. It's because they were caught doing real world trading.
Yeah, there we go.
It
The
always
legend
happens.
never dies.
Is it me or does the high power 762 ammo almost look like lipstick?
It's not high.
Oh, okay,
It should say
okay.
high power. It should say hollow point. That's what
Oh,
it
sorry. Sorry.
No, it says high power, but it really
It does
ought
say
not.
high power.
And it does kind of look like lipstick from
It
like.
does. It does. It looks
Super
like
does. That's super dangerous.
Fellas, is it bad to rub your lips with bullets?
Yes.
I mean, I don't think it's.
No, fuck you. Yes.
Well, I trust Ferd more than I trust myself because I've never actually touched a gun.
But has a gun touched you before?
No. Unless you count water guns.
I don't count squirt guns.
Okay.
Oh god, if I want to take the copter over to that hellhole right now. What are you doing, Fur?
Making sure all of the benches and forges are producing something.
Wait, are you in the hole?
Cooking all the food.
Hey, Ferd, were you there when I was streaming RuneScape in Risk?
I don't think I was that day.
Okay, because I did stream like a quest line in fucking Risk, and it was the quest line in which I obtained a Gobbo GF and proceed to lose Gobbo GF.
Fur, how did you get past the traps here?
A sprinting fucking leap that I didn't think I would make, but I did. But also, I cannot recommend that for yourself because those iron spikes deal a shitload of damage.
They sure do. I died to them already.
Well, there you go.
Huh, I can see
Yeah.
inside the mountain.
Nice.
How are you getting?
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, Quip just jumped on something and fucking let him fucking phase in.
How the fuck are you doing that?
Very carefully.
No, I mean, like, I have to know how the fuck you're doing that because that might be a serious security flaw.
I mean,
Like, that
security
might
flaw.
let zombies crawl in and start punching us in the head.
Well, he hopped in from the entrance, so. Oh wait, yeah, no, that would be a security flaw because this is the part where zombies are supposed to come in, right?
Well, I mean, I deliberately jumped. Very carefully.
Well, so can they.
I mean, you could just patch this up, I guess. Even as far as here, they don't make it that much past the entrance. I get stuck here.
Yeah,
You'd
but
have
the
to
thing
dig
is that
really
they
fucking hard.
That's the kicker. They can do just that.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll work out. Trust me. We're gonna be on night 105 tomorrow, and you're gonna be like looking at this, and you're just like, oh, I was worried over nothing. You know?
I've never worried over nothing. Generally, when I worry over something, it's because it is absolutely totally a thing.
I'm more concerned about what the fuck is going on there. Shion, did you see this?
I am.
Oh,
I
I
am
did that.
seeing
I did that.
What were you thinking?
I was not. I had a digging tool, and I saw metal, and I wanted the metal, so I struck the earth like it owed me money.
And you're telling me this is a fucking security flaw?
No, because they shouldn't
No,
spawn
yeah.
in there and then dig in there. They should not. But if they do, there's actually a reinforced double-layer concrete wall that is covered in pointy metal spikes on the outside. So if they do spawn in there or somehow manage to dig into that chamber, we'll know they're there and they'll start dying in there.
Well, I sure hope a large lad doesn't spawn in there.
Oh, I really hope not either. Demolishers are bad for business.
Huh. What is that down there?
That's a road. What the fuck is it doing on the bottom of the fucking world layer?
That is trippy.
This game is weird.
Wait a second, is that just...
Yeah, I think it's a mirror of the road above it.
We're bearing witness to things that should not be seen.
But yeah, so the funny thing about losing the Gobbo GF is that it's part of a quest line that hasn't been concluded yet. So I don't even know if I'm gonna get the Gobbo GF back. By the way, Gobbo GF is a huge nerd with giant eyes.
Yes, good.
So she's an anime goblin?
No, if she was an anime goblin, then she'd be some kind of, like, army of rape machines, according to Goblin Slayer.
Right.
That was not the direction I expected you to go in.
Japan has a thing for goblins being really rapey. I can't tell you, man.
I wish there was more. Honestly, I was kind of sad that Goblin Slayer like dropped that extremely fast.
It's almost like that's kind of hard to sell.
I mean, they tried to sell with it, given episode 1. That was like
Yeah,
the whole
but-
stinger.
Yeah, but the kicker there is that if
The
that
stinger
didn't go over
pulsates.
well, we gotta move around it.
Unfortunately, I mean, it's the same reason. Like, it's the same reason why I fucking call Redo of Healer fucking a coward fucking show, because like, God, that show was just like, oh yeah, it's revenge and all that stuff, and they immediately fucking turned it back with like, oh no, now it's just a harem, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Wasn't the manga like super fucking dark?
I don't fucking
Or
know.
the light novel? What the
Hey, for what time is it in game?
21:57. You're looking at night in about 10 seconds.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go park my... Oh, there's the dong, and there's the moon.
Yep, there's the night dong. Which is a sentence I get to say.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so essentially, right? So goblins, right, in RuneScape. So modern day like the modern RuneScape goblins are all fucking dumbasses.
I remember that much.
Yeah, they're like what, like level 3, and they're all fucking dumbasses, and they all kind of, sit around fucking yelling at each other about how they should be wearing orange or green instead.
It's very important.
I can't believe it. The goblins managed to achieve racism.
So there is another tribe. There is another tribe of goblins called the Dorgashin, and they are
Gesundheit.
underground. They are underground goblins that have, because they were living underground, their eyes started getting bigger to adjust with the darkness there, and also they're legitimately smarter than most other goblins because they decided to, keep their history.
What about the others? Why didn't they do that?
Because they're all fucking dumbasses they're all dumbasses that like ended up almost killing each other.
They got too
Because
busy getting
of-
power racist.
Power
Like-
word racism.
Most other tribes of goblins almost ended up killing each other because they were fighting over a fucking pile of mud.
What are you looking at?
That's not a sick holy war.
It was technically a sick holy war given the fact that their temple was buried underground.
If you want to be edgy, you can call this a metaphor for Jerusalem.
Alright, come on.
but yeah.
That's pushing it.
Yeah,
But
like I
yeah,
said, if you want to be
um,
edgy, like atheist edgy, like God doesn't exist in a church edgy.
Grab crotch.
For the record,
yeah,
chat, I am a raised Catholic.
I'm raised Christian.
He is a good Christian boy. Which one I'm referring to? That's a secret. It's not
all-
Shion. It's definitely not Shion. Definitely not wholesome and Christian there.
It's always funny because I wasn't a devout Christian, but like I was very into like stuff about Christianity and all that stuff. But But yeah, now look at me. I'm fucking transgender. That's always the fun part.
I'm not going
anyway,
to say you can't do it, but it does surprise me that there are many transgender who are very devoutly Christian.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not devoutly Christian anymore.
Yeah, no, I wasn't referring to you specifically, but I do know a number of transgender folks who are devoutly Christian, which, again, I am a Catholic, so I sympathize with people who believe in God and stuff like that, even though I'm not, really into the faith that much these days.
Yeah. It's usually more so like trying to like spread the belief of like don't be a fucking asshole and like kind of
Remember
going
that
back
Jesus
to
guy?
the
That
going
Jesus
back
guy was pretty
to
rad.
the story of Peter where Peter had to go preach to the Gentiles, which were like a bunch of no-nos, but like Peter was like, oh, I don't want to do it, and God's like, fucking do it, and Peter's
Peter,
like, I don't want to do
The
it.
Gentiles are here.
Do it, you won't. No balls, said God.
Yeah, good old Peter having to be told 3 times, hey, you should do this thing.
I mean, the alternative is.
Hey, you should
weird
totally
bullshit.
kill your son.
Psych.
I mean that was
I said psych.
that was one time, and that wasn't Peter.
I know.
That was Abraham, wasn't it?
It was.
And I believe they did indeed say psych afterwards.
Yeah, it was very much a psych moment.
Although I
Hey,
will say
hey,
that the angel respected the hustle. He knew what was up.
Hey, I just want to say, the Bible promotes lie, cheating, and stealing for blessings.
God damn it, we're wrapping all the way back to Wooly.
Look, so like, the Ten Commandments is a thing, but it is also important to recognize that the Bible can be full of hypocrisies and inconsistencies, because the Bible,
100%.
while the Word of God is written by the hand of man, which is ultimately flawed, so as to preserve our free will.
You dare question the word of the mighty Jimmy?
Jimmy! It's just a bit. Anyways, going back to RuneScape, so the goblins, right? They
Goblins.
follow a god called Bandos, which is essentially just a god of war. And Bandos pretty much had dominion over goblins, orcs, ogres, trolls,
Nerds.
Yeah. The big burly, the big buff stupid ones.
The bears of the goblins.
Yeah. So one day, Bandos was like, "Hey, goblins, you guys should go fight in this war." And that said goblins were the Dorgishan, and the Dorgishan was like,
Oh, that's gay, lol.
the Dorgishan was like, "Are you fucking kidding us? Like that's literally going to kill us all." And Bandos like, "What are you fucking pussies?" And the Dorgishan were like,
it turns out.
"Yeah, you know what?"
I ain't no pussy.
And the Dorkishers were like, yeah, you know what? Maybe we are pussies. And then Bandos was like, oh, we can't have pussies on here. And then decided to fucking
Hey,
Shut
jackass,
up.
can I lighten that backpack up
well,
for
they
you?
banished them underground, and that's where like the Dorkishers have been hiding. Have been hiding the whole time.
Hiding in the pussy dimension.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the other goblins were, blindly following Bandos's word and law and all that stuff. And then after the events of the God Wars, after the events of the God Wars, where Guthix woke up and told everyone to get the fuck off his lawn because they kind of nuked a good chunk of the fucking world, and Guthix woke up pretty fucking upset. He told everyone to go fuck off. So all the gods left Illinois, and the goblins were just kind of sitting around, and like they had like no directions and no orders, so they decided to just fight each other for the sake of it.
I mean, it was so fun before. Why change now?
Yeah, and then like literally the avatar of Bandos had to like appear and like it had to fucking appear and go,
Just
"You
get the fuck
dumbass
out of here."
motherfuckers can not kill each other."
Mid murder.
And mid murder, and then and then he claimed that and then he made a claim that there's going to be one day a goblin that's going to have the mark of Bandos, and that person is going to lead the goblins to a new age kind of deal.
Hey, Fur, do you do Mushroom spores?
What about them? Do you need them?
Yeah.
Why do you need mushroom spores?
No. I'm
Oh,
saying...
no. We have so much mushrooms, it's like abusive.
Okay.
I've been growing mushrooms in this fucking house for fucking too fucking long.
I'm about to buy a fucking solar cell.
We don't
You
have a
cheap
solar bank
son
to
of
put
a
it in. Just
bitch.
don't. We don't generate power from the sun here. We dip skull and we roll coal. That's what we do out here.
Clean coal.
Clean burn hell to what?
I am concerned that the more often I say this kind of shit, people might interpret me as being ultra conservative, which I'm really not.
You didn't even say it the way I said it, which is the really concerning one.
Oh, sorry. How'd you say
Especially
it?
'cause I think I said it wrong.
What'd you say?
Ain't do nothing out here but dip skull and mine coal. I think I said roll coal initially, but thankfully no one's here to listen to my really obvious mistakes except for you two.
Oh, and anyone who listens to this pod at any point in the future.
What are the chances of that?
Speaking of, I need to come up with an idea for a thumbnail for this video.
Make it the thumbnail of just you staring into like the fucking weird thing that's tied to the
Thumbnail of Anime Goblin GF.
There'll probably be me getting fucking spooked by the dog.
It's RuneScape night with Shion. We're learning so much rune lore.
Anyways, so yeah, you essentially as you adventure go find like stuff about how the how there was like a secret race, and then you go, oh, that's neat, and then you go down there, and then you find out the Dorkishun are still alive, and they're like, hey, is it safe to come out? And you're like, what do you mean safe? And they're like, are the gods gone? And you're like,
No.
yes. It's also funny because the three main gods that are worshipped is Saradomin, Zamorak, and Guthix. And so that moment is also like a big like a big moment where like your adventurer just kind of looks blankly and go, "You mean Saradomin?" And they're like, "No.
Not that guy.
Guthix? No. Zamorak? No. What do you mean?"
Who did you fuck with?
Fuck with
essentially-
gods so elder that they just forgot.
Oh yeah, like no, well, okay, the Saradomin may or may not be a Christian analogy or a Catholic analogy, whatever you choose. They may or may not have caused a bunch of book burnings.
Catholicism is a subsect of Christianity.
I thought it was the other way around. Oh wait, no, it's Judaism.
Judaism is a separate belief. That's the Jewish faith. While
Yeah,
they hold
yeah.
many views in common with Christians,
They do not see Christ as the Messiah.
they don't
Yeah.
believe in the New Testament, basically, I think. They don't
Hey.
see Jesus as the Son of God. He is, however, a prophet, I think.
A prophet, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, like that all happens, and then you fucking find yeah, you find out more about Bandos, and you kind of realize, you kind of end up helping the Dorkishin, and among the Dorkishin, there is a
Hey, Fer, can you fix my tools?
What?
Can you fix my shovel?
Oh yeah, your shovel's pretty beat up. Let me see it.
Yeah, this stuff is fine.
Empty your pockets.
I mean, you break through this one the most because you're out there actually fucking using it for its intended purpose of the dig.
Yeah, my pickaxe is probably going to be the next up one, but it's fine so long as they stop getting fucking treasure maps in the goddamn radiation zone.
And repair.
oh yeah, you help the Dorkishin out, and among the Dorkishin there is an individual called
Thank you.
there's an individual called Zanik, who is one of the Dorgishin, and on her symbol and on her forehead is a weird symbol. And she talks about how like the symbol appeared when she was drinking from the tears of Guthix, and then just like the seal appeared on her. And she's just like, oh well, neat seal, I guess,
What's
and
your
just completely
problem?
like ignored it because it stopped bothering her.
The tears of what?
You don't
The
buy
tears of
something
Guthix.
next time, I'll shoot you.
When you
She
get a
drank
little
the
bit of your
tears of God?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, because Guthix is kind of infused into the earth.
Just a little sip.
And yeah, when he kind of woke up and saw that like part of his land was like fucking destroyed by the God Wars, he may or may not have shed more than a couple of tears. And that like kind
Broke
of
all my shit.
yeah, I mean like imagine like you fucking go over and you see like a bunch of people and it's just like, hey, you know what? You look fine. Get in. I found a cool new place, and it's just like, oh yeah, this place is great.
My
Fucking
Minecraft
fucking
game. You killed all of my Minecraft villagers.
unironically. But yeah, so yeah, like this mysterious mark appeared on it, but so you basically the Dorgishin want to reestablish like contact with the surface, and they literally live below Lumbridge, which is the starting town.
Oh, hey, Fur, we actually got a couple out here.
But what? Are you bleeding?
Zombos. No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to climb up. This bow kind of doo-doo.
Stop hitting my... I'm out here, you asshole!
Hold on, let me try to kill it. Never mind.
You get to have legs anymore.
Damn. You're out here on fucking vengeance.
They punched my door. I just fixed the fucking thing.
So have we figured out if we can plant vehicles on top of vehicles?
Unfortunately, no, you cannot.
Oh.
They start acting really funny with their clipping.
I was gonna say I was hoping we could recreate one of those fucking Fast and Furious movies where they just drop the fucking cars out of a plane.
I'm not fucking trying to pick up a god. I am not going to try and pick up our fucking only remaining Charger with the attack helicopter and then try and shoot you into like a road. Mostly because I'm not. How?
We can do it with the power of family.
I got something you could do with your fucking family and crotch grab.
Are you intending to start a family, Fur?
Eventually? Not really in the best place for it right now.
Same. Although, I haven't even checked if I can anymore.
Hey man, you've got the one left.
Yeah, but radiation tends to kill whatever you have left.
It's been a few years. They might have come back.
That's not how that works.
It is. I don't know how it works.
It's
Therefore,
basically the way it works is that it could theoretically kill your ability to produce any.
Well, that sucks ass.
Well, I mean, my cousin went through something similar and he ended up having kids.
Then you'll be fine, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, it's like he and I had the same exact one.
I'm just gonna assume you'll be fine because that seems like the best outcome.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about a sperm bank, but then I'm pretty sure you didn't donate a bunch of samples to get flash frozen
I
beforehand.
did.
Oh shit! There you go.
And I'm still paying for it to this day.
I'm sorry. You're paying to freeze nut.
Yep. Small amount each month.
No, I guess that would be a rental service.
Yeah.
Took me a minute. I had to think
It's
about it.
different from donation.
No, that one they're just giving it away.
That one, it's free to slurp. And you get paid. Actually, it's not free to slurp. And also, I regret using the word slurp for that.
It is an unfortunate verb you've decided to choose. It
I threw you off with the word slurp.
Yeah, you made me swing at my newly installed door with my good hammer.
Hey, that is a nice looking door. Ah,
Homegrown, homemade.
Anyways, so right, so Zanuck goes with you to Lumbridge to basically like introduce herself and like make contact with surface people who are mostly like kind of like weirded out that there's a goblin that's just like talking to them.
I mean, yeah, most of them are severely brain damaged.
Yeah. So you also find out that there is a cult called the Human Against Monsters.
Oh, ham.
Good old Ham. And yeah, they may or may not be fucking trying to fucking murder Dorgeshin because how dare these filthy goblins live on our land?
How dare these filthy goblins live?
Yeah, exactly. So you and Zanuck team up together to fucking basically just like you have a big adventure where you distract them and she fucking snipes them down with a crossbow. Good old fun.
I feel like at whatever point you'd be playing this in fucking RuneScape, you should just be able to kill them yourself.
Oh yeah, well like yeah, it's
I suppose
you
it's
could-
still not polite to commit murder in broad daylight.
it's like you could, but it's much more fun to fucking work with your goblin partner and fucking sneak kill all of them.
Gobbo.
But yeah, the ham become like a fucking issue a couple times, but with the help, and then you help Zanuck out a couple times, and you guys become like good friends, all that stuff. There's no implied romance or anything like that. I call her Gobbo GF because that's what Aya calls her.
Because that's what gobbos are for.
Gobby hole?
Oh no, goblin.
But yeah,
They're low on iron for once. Alright, well, stack of
Right.
that.
yeah. One of the things that
I can get
you
more.
help her with is she also wants to contact the other goblins, see what these fuckers have been up to, and the answer is not much.
They haven't been really intelligent enough to get up to much.
Yeah, she's not surprised, but still disappointed. But either or, she's just like, okay, well, I guess this is just like what these motherfuckers are doing. I don't know. But they notice the symbol on her forehead, and they go,
Basically the mark of the beast.
that's Bandos's mark. Is she supposed to be our next leader? And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she's like, they're like, oh yeah, the ancient texts say that oh, you're going to be Bandos's chosen warrior. And the Dorgeshin don't really care for Bandos, and she's just like, fuck you. I'm not doing this shit.
Well, that's too bad, lady.
I reject your prophet.
And it's funny because she's a Dorgeshin, the goblins also reject her because they don't believe that the nerd race can have the champion. But she does see a vision of a different land, and it's like a land of peace, and she kind of thinks that maybe that's where she's supposed to lead the goblins. Maybe she's supposed to lead the goblins back into a time of peace. And so you help her find she's sure that this place exists, so you decide to go help her, and from there you realize that you learn that the area that she's seeing is actually the birthplace of goblins. And it happens a lot where you find that the gods didn't actually create races. They actually just picked up races from different worlds. And the goblins are no exception.
I can't believe we're just a fucking zoo.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
I
Oh, the
can't
fucking-
believe it, but I feel like I've been lied to.
Yeah, the elves were also picked up and all that stuff. I'm not sure about the vampires.
Is there something?
They were probably picked up too. But I'm not sure about the vampires. Actually, vampires were fucking Zerosian, but they were fucking filthy fucking betrayers. Anyways, that's for another time. So you eventually do help her establish a portal to that land, and you get there, and instead of like the land of like like flowers and flowing rivers that she saw, it is just a dead wasteland.
Owned.
Well, now-
And and it's just like, oh, what happened? And the answer is Bandos happened. The only thing you see in that area,
Don't guarantee a thing, except that I don't like.
the only thing you see in that area is a chest with Bandos' symbol on it, and then you and her just decide,
Bandy was here.
well, that's like the only thing here. Want to check it out? You go, yeah, sure. So you both open the chest, and then it like knocks itself open and drags Zanuck into it. And before you could say anything else, the portal that you came in through starts becoming unstable, so you have to leave. And
Oh.
unfortunately, Zanuck is just left behind in this Bandos chest.
That's
Owned.
awful.
Literally.
Just rip that bitch open.
What are you looking at?
So yeah, once again, the gods are fucking assholes.
Riveting RuneScape lore.
Lunarscape.
Yeah. I really hope, like, whatever they do for old school RuneScape, they don't bring the gods back, because RuneScape 3 already brought the gods back, and I don't like that story. I don't like the idea that the God Wars happened again, and the main character becomes an avatar of Guthix.
Just eat the gods.
You kind of do, and like I don't like it. I don't like how RuneScape. Yeah, I don't like how RuneScape 3 kind of does its story. I'm curious as to how it goes, but like for the most part, it just sounds like
Gobbledygook.
it sounds very much like a kind of generic MMO story, rather than old school RuneScape having like actually kind of like decent and fun kind of stories. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe old school RuneScape isn't a cool, fun story, but I liked it.
Positively fucking insane.
Hey, Fur.
Yeah.
This is the night, right?
Fuck it is.
I mean,
And I still haven't installed the good shit.
yeah. All I'm saying is that like we should start to consider our options.
I'm going to consider logging the fuck off
Same.
because it is late.
It sure is. And I got work tomorrow. It's barely Wednesday.
I think one of my favorite fucking quests in old school RuneScape, and by favorite I mean I fucking hate it. It's One Small Favor.
That sounds something somewhat familiar.
All right.
Yeah,
night,
because
folks on the stream.